Welcome to Talk of the Town, and I'm here today with Karen and Grant Cully from Harbour Health Insurance Solutions. And as we all know today, health insurance is quite a hot topic and very controversial, and so hopefully they will shed a little light for us. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What exactly is Harbour Health Insurance Solutions?
Harbour Health Insurance Solutions is a local independent insurance agency. We specialize on individual health insurance plans and small group health insurance plans. We represent all of the major companies that are competitive in this area, and we give our clients an analysis of all the marketing products that are out there so they can make the appropriate decisions.
Okay, when you talk about a group and small business and individual insurance policies, what exactly, if somebody is a family and they don't have insurance through, say, their employer, can they come to you on that individual level?
Yes, in this area there are a lot of individuals that come to us because of the service industry that's here that do not provide group benefits.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a very good
partnerships, independently owned businesses.
Right.
A lot of individuals come to us and we show them all of the different companies that are available and different products that meet their needs.
Do you find that individual policies are more or less expensive than say a policy for a small business?
It depends on the age of the individual. When you have an older population in a group, the rates are a little bit higher. A young individual coming on to an individual plan, not the group, would possibly even pay a little bit less than a group plan, and there are benefits that are not covered under individual policies like maternity.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay, gotcha. Who benefits from these services, Karen?
Both individuals and companies. So whether you're an individual or a company with existing insurance, if you come to us, we can show you all the different companies available and the different rates. And then beyond the point of selling you a new policy, we take such pride in our service. We tend to be very involved in our clients' insurance. I feel that if you have a policy, that's wonderful, but know how to use it. Know what the benefits are. You're not going to use it properly if no one ever explains it to you.
Well, and I think a lot of people find it difficult to fill out the forms, and
That's right.
And sometimes not that they're always going to run into this situation, but I think sometimes they do have to fill out paperwork, or they have to file claims either pre-existing or certain situations which require them to fill out these forms. You will help with those services?
We help them with, and I always tell our clients, do not call the 1-800 numbers, you call us, and we'll take care of that.
The Wait 100 number.
That's right, that's right. And we make sure that our clients know not only are we an advocate for them to the health insurance industry, that we're teaching them how to be their own advocate.
Okay, great. Well, I always see things pop up online. You know, I'll be Googling and all of a sudden I'll see a health insurance, or across the TV screen I'll see a notice for health insurance, low rates, don't worry about pre-existing conditions,
Right.
Call us now, basically a 1-800 number. Are those ads true, false? What are they, and how do people make that determination?
The state of South Carolina, the Department of Insurance, sets the insurance rates. So no matter if you go online or if you deal with an agency such as ours, you're going to pay the same rate. The benefit you have in calling us is that when you're dealing with a 1-800 number or you're dealing with an online situation, they don't know you. They don't know what policy is best for you and your company or you and your family. So they're just cookie cuttering, showing you 2 or 3 different policies, and that's all you get to choose from. And it may not be the best one for you.
Right.
And you mentioned the paperwork mess also, trying to fill out enrollment forms, getting all the information to the underwriters at the insurance companies so they can make a determination on what your rates are going to be. You need somebody to be your advocate and work with you to help you through that process.
Sure, and I think a lot of people don't really understand what you were speaking about regarding the determination of the benefits from the underwriter. So maybe you could give us a little more expanded information on that.
Well, policies can be rated up based upon your medical conditions. They can have riders placed on certain medical conditions that you have. Overall group policies are rated up based upon the clients within the group. So there are a lot of different outcomes that can take place with the underwriting departments of each of the insurance companies. We work very hard and very diligent in making sure that we have all the information necessary so the underwriter just doesn't assume what's going to be happening.
Right.
They look at the actual specifics and can make a true determination on what the rate should be.
Right. When we were speaking about the difference in individual policies, group policies, I guess there's no way to get coverage. You said in some situations they won't have maternity coverage.
That's
Is
right.
that correct?
Individuals.
I mean, that almost seems,
I know.
in today's day and age, and with everything that's being spoken about health insurance and how everybody should have coverage for everything and there should be nobody left out, that just seems almost impossible to me. What do people do in those situations? Because obviously there's young families that are in a situation where
That's
they
right.
need health insurance. They're hopefully going to have children. What do they do?
Well, if they give us a call, we can try to find a family policy for them. But if they're not with a group, the maternity is going to be hard for them to come by. If people that have a lot of pre-existing conditions, we can refer them to the South Carolina insurance pool where they can get some insurance there. It's pricey, it's not inexpensive, but they can get it through that. But the maternity, if you're not with a group, it is hard to come by. If you are with a group and you're thinking of leaving your job, be aware that you may not be able to take that maternity with you, and that may be a factor in you wanting to stay.
And I think a lot of people don't realize for small businesses, it's quite an expense, number one. Number two, I don't think they really realize, I don't know that all the employees realize how valuable, how extremely valuable it is to have that health insurance and to have access to that health insurance. And I, myself, had no idea on individual policies there'd be certain limitations.
Most people don't realize how important it is to have a group policy until they may lose their employment or something like that, and then they find out how much it actually costs them, how much is the employer paying for it, and what type of benefits that they can get on their own. So they really appreciate it once they realize that.
What are some of the health insurance companies that you represent?
Blue Cross and Blue Shield of South Carolina and Georgia, Humana, United Healthcare, Carolina Care Plan's a great one here in the state that we are always able to work easily with. Aetna, and then we have the ancillary products with Colonial and with what other companies here am I not
MetLife,
thinking?
Unum, Guardian. We do a lot of dental insurance, a lot
Okay,
of
so
vision.
you do
Yes.
dental, vision,
Yes.
everything's included
Dental,
in.
vision, life insurance products, short-term disability.
Oh, okay.
So we use those ancillary products and carriers for those products.
Okay, and I think that's another thing that people don't really know a lot about, and that is some of your short-term disability policies.
Right.
I don't know that they actually understand how important something like that would be.
And that, again, that goes back to what I said about service. We take such pride in the fact that we do educate our clients on what's available for them, what's already available in a policy that they have. Some people always concentrate on, am I allowed to go have this treatment, or am I going to be denied if I go in? But they forget about the value-added benefits that are already there
Right.
that they didn't know they had, like maybe 90-day prescriptions that they can
Right.
get. Vision, you may not have a vision policy, but you might have a discount getting a pair of glasses if you just tell them
very
you're with a
important.
certain company.
That's right.
So knowing what your policy has
And I think
is
that
important.
is knowledge is power.
It is.
That's right. Making people
Absolutely.
understand what they actually have is
That's
very
right.
important to us.
Grant, how do people get a hold of you?
They can get a hold of us by telephone, 843-671-9200. On the web, WHHIsolutions.com is very easy to navigate through our website.
We have a Facebook page.
Have
now,
a
too.
Facebook
Okay,
page,
great.
and the whole works.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for joining
Thank
us
you,
today.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. And we will be right back with Talk of the Town.